Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Katrina. If not, welcome back to another video. Today I thought it would be fun to take you guys along and share with you how I update my iPhone and my laptops for the fall season. I think updating screensavers on digital devices is such a fun way to get in the fall spirit. I also love it because everyone can do it. It's free, it's festive, it's fun, and I just love to do this with each season that rolls along. I like to do it for fall and winter and New Year's, and I just have such a blast doing it. It is such a fun place for me to just get creative and put my own little twist on it. And ever since I came out with the iOS 14 update, I feel like there are just so many endless possibilities of what you can do with it. So I thought it would be fun to share with you guys how I do that. Also, I want to create my fall bucket list for the season. I actually stole this idea from Allison Bickerstaff here on YouTube. I absolutely love her channel. And this is something I started doing probably 3 years ago now, and I have loved it ever since. She got me hooked. She does it every year. I've incorporated it into my life every year, and now it is something I love to do every single season. So I thought it would be fun to take you guys along and share that with you as well. And I will get into a little bit more detail about that in a little bit when we get around to it. First things first, we gotta get cozy. We gotta get in the fall spirit, light a candle, make some coffee, and I have my little cozy blanket here. I'm gonna take this out into the living room. We're going to get all comfy on the couch, probably turn on a fall show, movie. When I think of fall, I think of like Halloween movies. I don't know if I can think of any fall TV shows right off the top of my head. I've seen Gilmore Girls going around, so that might be fun to start. I've never seen it before, so that might be a fun one to start this season. We'll see what we can find, but let's go get cozy and then we'll start brainstorming what we want to do and go from there. I have a fun little coffee recipe I want to share with you. In this little bowl, I have some heavy whipping cream and coconut milk mixed together. And I am just adding some nutmeg and pumpkin spice seasoning from Trader Joe's. I am mixing that together. Then you're going to want to pour yourself a yummy cup of coffee. Here I am just using some French press coffee that I made. Pour in your pumpkin mixture and you have yourself a delicious fall treat. Oh my goodness, it is so windy outside. It is truly the perfect day to just get all cozied up in the home. Sorry if you can hear that candle, it is extremely noisy. It's one of those woodwick candles, so it feels like a cozy little fireplace. I absolutely love it. So I have my little blanket here. I'm gonna get a little more cozy. I made the yummiest coffee, which I shared with you guys. It is such a yummy little quick recipe. So the first thing we're gonna do is find some autumn inspiration. I love to use Pinterest. I will be creating a little fall board. I will leave it here for you, and I will have my Pinterest down in the description below so you can check out all the pins that I tag to it. Now I'm gonna turn on some Gilmore Girls, get all cozied up on my couch, and just start scrolling through Pinterest and creating that board, getting all the images, quotes, and some inspiration for what I wanna use on my phone. I just finished creating my Pinterest board. I have a bunch of pins that I think are really cute, and I'm gonna put a screen recording here of what my phone currently looks like. And the layout that I have is all black and white, and what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is, as you can see, I have a white background, and I like to do a white background because if you create your widgets with a white background, it looks like the quote or the image is sitting on the screen rather than it just being a box. And you can see that here on the first screen here. I'll put a little pop up so you can see what I'm talking about. This very top, you create your own opportunities quote, you can see looks like it's sitting on my screen when in reality it's a medium-sized widget with just a white background, but it blends into the white phone screen. So I kind of want to keep the white background and then just change up the colors from black to like orange, and then have a few of the photos like the wedding photo and the to-do list and those ones that are squares on the phone changed to some autumn images. So that's kind of the idea. Now let's get into actually changing everything. Another thing I wanted to share with you guys really quick, one of the biggest tools that I use when doing my phone is Widgetsmith, and Widgetsmith is a great app to have on your phone and I would recommend downloading that. Now let me show you how I use Widgetsmith. So I'm gonna put a screen recording here so you can see what I'm doing. So first things first, let's just go change this calendar because that'll be the easiest one to show you guys. So if you click on this, you can see this takes me into Widgetsmith, but once you download the app, you're gonna wanna go into there and it'll take you into a screen like this. Obviously I have all of mine, yours won't have them, but what you can do, you're gonna select your size first. So you can go down here, add small widget, and then you have this section that takes you into all of the styles. You can do the temperature, a photo and date, a photo, you can do text, you can do time, you can do location, images, dates, calendars, weather. There's so many options that you can do here. I love the calendar, so I'm going to stick with the calendar here. And then you're going to click down here. It says aesthetic/theme, and you're going to select what one you want, or you can hit customize theme, which is what we're going to do here. And then you're going to click tint color. This is the color of the numbers, and I'm thinking we're going to do like an orange. I think will be really cute. So I'm going to do orange, and then for the background we're gonna do white so that it blends into the back of the screen. I think if you wanted it to show, I think like this pastel color would be pretty. And then border color, I keep mine on none. You can then select a border color if you want. And artwork, how fun, you can add little festive leaves. I think you have to pay extra for those, so I'm gonna stick with none on those. Click save, and now I have it there. So what I'm gonna go do is we're gonna tap to rename this, and I'm gonna name it Fall Calendar. Save. So once you have that created, you're going to go out, you're gonna click edit widget, and then you're gonna click widget 1, and we're gonna change it to Fall Calendar. And you can see now it is cute and orange. It's so fun. I absolutely love it, and you can see that the background just matches into the rest of it. And if you want to edit it and say you don't love the font, you can click it and you can change to anything you want. So let's see, maybe they have different fonts. So yeah, they do have fonts. I did miss that. I went straight into color. So I am actually gonna change the font as well. I think I like this New York one. Let's see. Oh, the chalk one is actually kind of cute for September too. I think I'm gonna keep it the New York one. So we're just gonna save it, go back, save, and then it should change. And there you go. Now you have your cute little calendar on your screen. So I'm just gonna go through, change up all my widgets. I'm going to keep the same layout that I have because it works so well and I don't really want to change that. If you guys want to see what I have on my iPhone, I have a whole video dedicated to this exact layout that goes through every single piece on my iPhone. I will have that link down in the description for you below if you want to check out that video. But I'm just going to finish going through, updating everything, and I will show you guys what it looks like when we're done. Alrighty, you guys, I just finished up doing my phone, so I'm gonna share that with you. Let me get a little screen recording going for you here. Alrighty, you guys, this is my new screen layout. I absolutely love it. It's a little more colorful than I was anticipating, but I'm not mad about it. It's got all the fall vibes. It is cozy, so let me walk you through what I've got going on here real quick. At the top, I have this fun little autumn quote that says, "Autumn shows us how beautiful it is to let things go." I love this just in reference to the leaves falling and just all the things that you're holding on to, all the grudges, just let it go. don't hold on to negative energy. That's just kind of how I feel about it. So I love this quote. I love seeing it every morning. And then as you saw, we changed our calendar color to this beautiful brown shade. I know I showed you guys an orange. I ended up changing it to a brown just to kind of mute the tone a little bit. And then I have this super sweet photo of my husband and I from last year, actually, at a pumpkin patch. So I thought that was just perfect to put right there. I like to have some sort of photo of us usually in that spot. On to the next slide. Here I thought was super fun. I have this little quote here in the corner that says, "Fall breeze and autumn leaves." I think it's so cute. And then I have this leaf banner. It's so simple, but it just kind of cuts the screen, which I absolutely love. So that is all we have going on there, and nothing crazy. And then on the last screen, we have our fall bucket list. You guys, this is the best part. I love my bucket list on my screens. I think they are so fun. We are gonna go create that next. And once I have that all completed, I will go ahead and update my phone so that it has all the things that we want to get done this fall season. So that is my phone. That is everything that I did to it. I think it is so fun. Oh, I also want to share with you, I almost forgot, this is my lock screen. It's just a very simple lock screen that I made. It just says "Hello Fall" with two little pumpkins. Just something super simple because the rest of the phone is very colorful. And that is everything that I did to update my phone. I absolutely love it. I think it is so cute and so festive. So now let's move on to making our fall bucket list, which is something I've been looking forward to all day long. Just finished the fall bucket list and I am so excited. This is what we've got. I don't know, it's quite a bit. So let me get through it. The first thing I have is go to a pumpkin patch, carve a pumpkin, go to a haunted house. I love haunted houses, so that's a must. Buy some fall flowers, have a Trader Joe's fall haul. And this sounds kind of silly, but I feel like Trader Joe's just does the seasons right. They go all out and there are so many festive things that you can only get this time of year. So I love to go and find all the snacks and do little taste tests and get all the pumpkin things. So I want to do a Trader Joe's fall haul. I want to pick up a fall scented candle, bake a pumpkin dessert, go to Corn Bellies. That is a little thing that is hosted here in Utah. I'm not sure if they do them anywhere else. They might, but it's just a big fall festival and they have games and corn mazes and haunted houses and apple cider and cookies, and it's just so cozy and it is so much fun. So want to go there again this year. Drink warm apple cider, watch Hocus Pocus, my absolute favorite Halloween fall movie. So good, absolute must. Have a cozy autumn get together. I was thinking this would be fun to either watch with Hocus Pocus with some of our friends or do a cozy autumn dinner and play games. Not quite sure exactly what I want to do that, but I do want to do that this year because I haven't done it before and it sounds like it would be so much fun. Read a book set in the autumn season. I have been reading so much this year and one of my yearly goals was to read 12 books, so one book every month, and I think it would be fun to read a festive book. Have a cozy fall pamper evening. I love pamper evenings and I'm a sucker for them. So I would love to have a fall themed one, maybe get some fall bubble bath or a bath bomb, pumpkin mask, something like that. We'll get creative, but we're gonna be doing a fall pamper evening. I want to buy a fall mug for all my fall drinks. Decorate your home for fall, which we can already check off. I'm so in love with how my little home looks. and make pumpkin cookies, and not like the pumpkin chocolate chip cookies that you see everywhere. My husband and I are obsessed with the Pillsbury pumpkin cookies. If you know what I'm talking about, those things are an absolute must in our household, and from about this time all the way through January we are eating those so much. They are so yummy, and then in Christmas they come out with like trees and snowmen. So we love the Pillsbury pumpkin cookies, so I always add that on there as well. And I'm sure there's a few more things that we will add on here as well. Oh, I actually want to add one more. Okay, I added one more, which is make a pot of chili, because I absolutely love chili and soups around this time of year. We're gonna add that on there as well. And that is everything that I have so far. I'm sure as they come to my mind, I will just add them. Now I'm gonna go add this onto my phone so that it shows on that big widget on that last screen that I shared with you guys. I'm gonna go do that, and then we're gonna go move on to decorating our laptop. Alrighty, now that I have my phone all done, I'm gonna move on to my computer. I will insert a picture here of what my current desktop looks like. You can kind of see it right here. It is very neutral. It was more of a vision board, and I am so ready to update it for fall. I'm not quite sure if I want to go for a more neutral, clean look. I love the neutral desktops, but I also kind of like the very fall orange brown colors. So I'm gonna kind of explore around, see what I come up with. To do my desktop, I will be using Canva. I will most likely pull some photos from Pinterest and then add some of the elements there. I'm not gonna get too into depth on how to do everything, as I have a whole video on this already in a MacBook customization video. This goes into all the details on how I do everything that I use on my computer. I will also have that video linked down in the description for you guys. So I'm gonna start working on this, and I will show you guys what it looks like after. I just finished up with my desktop. I did end up going with the more neutral aesthetic, and I love it with the little bits of fall colors. I really like how it turned out. I think it is super cute, and I might change it later in the season if I want to switch to more fall colors or for Halloween. Not quite sure yet, but I love it. I'm going to show you guys. This is what it looked like before, and this is what it looks like now. I just love how it turned out. It is so cozy. I really like the neutral aesthetic. That is kind of the whole theme throughout my house, with bits and pops of fall colors, which is exactly how this desktop looks, and it is just perfect. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Alrighty, you guys, that is gonna wrap up today's video. Thank you so much for spending the day with me. I had so much fun just updating my electronics for this season. I am so in love with how they turned out. I think they are both super sweet. They give me all the cozy fall vibes. And if you guys are interested in anything that was in today's video, whether that be more details on how I created my desktop, what I use, or if you are interested in my fall bucket list, everything will be linked down in the description below. And let me know down in the comments about any of your fall traditions. I would love to know what you guys like to do for this season. And if it's not on my bucket list, let me know so I can add it, because I would love to add as much as I can to squeeze in as much out of this season as possible. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.